Hi, you are now Evolving with Etta, and on my channel I talk about life and relationships. And with that, there's a certain someone who is about to celebrate an additional year on his life. That would be my significant other, Howard. So, because Howard enjoys gifts that are very relaxing and very soothing and, just make you feel really great. In all these years, I was trying to pick out that one special thing that does that one special item that is like that plus to the end of your day. Ooh. Excuse me. God bless me. Thank you. So, for those particular days where he's at a point where all he wants to do is relax and wants to feel wonderful. Over the years, I've got this. This is pretty much, it's called the Body Slimmer, but it more so than anything, he's not trying to slim down. It massages, and it has these teeth on it that really dig into you. It's like a deep tissue massage. So he's he likes that because it's a handheld. It's a pretty good piece of machinery when you want to get a good kind of deep tissue massage, and but you really got to get in there and apply pressure. So, and if you're doing it on yourself, it's not always great. So yes, I am the only one who administers that on him. So, but when something like that gets to a point where it's like, okay, well, that was great, and then another year comes around, you're like, okay, so what now? Okay, so I did this, and this thing was terrible. Probably somebody for me that doesn't need deep tissue, or that's not masculine, don't have muscle. It was just not, it was such a lightweight, and it probably even says that, yes, such a lightweight that it was pretty much a waste. Because sometimes it's mainly in the shoulder and back area, and sometimes it's just he doesn't need heavy hard penetration, and sometimes he does. And being of a particular age, he spoke about it on a previous video, so it's not just me talking about him, because he's talking about himself, your patience and your effort.
And all I got to say, those older men that get younger women, get one that age, because this one ain't doing nothing, man. I'm falling apart. I gotta work my bones to get out the bed, work my bones to go to work, work my bones after I get home from work, ice down, take all kind of ice, put ice all over me.
He, has to take care of the aches and the pains. So this year, because like I said, it's usually the shoulder area, sometimes the back, I got this. All right. So here's hoping that he likes this, and it does. It's like a massager as well as a heating pad, but it just lays over across you, and you can, pretty much apply it yourself. You don't always have to wait for, someone to hold it and to massage you, because, you can't reach those areas. You can't reach the back, and, just sometimes those are the spots that ache and pain. See, right here on this picture. See that? How can he relieve his back pain. There's two hands back there, and that would be me. So I had something like this previously, but I decided it's time for a new one, and I got this. So here's hoping that, we had something like this previous. I call it the ET because it's with the hand and then the two prongs in the top, and the bulbs are interchangeable. Some are soft, some are hard, and that one he can, pretty much hold, himself as he's going down the back. But like you see in the picture, but it's always nicer when someone else does it for you. So, which of course is me. I don't mind doing that at all. And it helps. It helps. I don't care if you're 20. I don't care if you're 50. I don't care if you're 70. It helps to have someone completely, it cuts off. His last one cut off after 15 minutes, but it helps to have someone completely go up one side and down the other. But of course, we do the back. I don't do too much across the rib cage because that's very fragile, delicate, organs there. So, and those things they vibrate crazily, very, very heavily. So I'll go like across here because again, those are the problem areas where you have sore muscles and where you can always feel your most tense, your most, pain. And that's where frustration, anything, your stress gets tightened up right in here. All your tension, everything draws up in here. So those are great, but you have to watch the bone. So again, me, I can't do anything with that machine. So mostly in here, across here, definitely across the shoulders, the shoulder blade. Oh my God, that shoulder, in that picture, how this guy showed in here, that spot, he just lays on the stomach and I just go. And of course, the lower back is the best. The butt, the upper thigh, everything down to your calf, even his Achilles, whatever it takes. Because it's important for, that's blood circulation. That's, everything, muscles, it does the trick. It does wonders. He feels wonderful after I've gone through a full body massage with him. But with birthday coming up and being a particular age and trying all these other little gadgets, I believe this being a vibrating, heated neck and shoulder massager would just be wonders, as well as the ET handle and head. Like I said, we've purchased this many, many times, but he goes through it because we use it. So this is one that just stays in the house. So birthday gifts will be very useful, as well as very needed. And that's one thing I do I try to do when I'm purchasing gifts. I try to purchase things that people either want, they need, or something that they can just use. Because what's the purpose on spending money on something just to say, oh, I spent this money on it, I got you something? No, it makes sense to get the person something they want, need, or something they can just use. And my goal this year is to reach 1 million subscribers. I'm going to be more consistent. I'm going to give you content that you can use, and I'm going to make it interesting. So if I haven't uploaded, you're looking for me. So this year, we are going to make 1 million subscribers for my channel. And if you guys can help me get to that, I would be ever so grateful. So that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one.